Let's continue with Chapter 6, Unpaid, Unseen, Unappreciated. This chapter will reveal how society depends on women's invisible labor, emotional, domestic, and caregiving, yet rarely values or compensates it. It's the work that keeps households, families, and even companies functioning, yet it doesn't show up on paychecks, resumes, or the GDP. Chapter 6, Unpaid, Unseen, Unappreciated. She's just a stay-at-home mom. Can you take care of it? You're better at that stuff. I don't know how to do it like you do. These aren't compliments. They're excuses for a society that benefits from women's work but refuses to call it work. The mental load. Always on, always planning. Ever feel like you're carrying an invisible clipboard? That's the mental load, the endless list of reminders, tasks, and emotional labor that women shoulder daily. Remembering birthdays and appointments, coordinating childcare, school events, groceries, noticing when the toilet paper's low, managing the moods of partners, parents, and kids, doing the emotional cleanup after everyone else's breakdown. It's exhausting. And yet, when women get overwhelmed, they're often told they're too sensitive or bad at delegating. Delegating isn't the same as being the manager, and women didn't ask to be managers of everyone's life. The myth of the lazy stay-at-home mom. In capitalist terms, value equals money. So if a woman's work isn't on a payroll, it's considered leisure. That's how we end up with statements like, "What do you do all day? Must be nice to relax at home." The truth? Being a stay-at-home mom is equivalent to working 2.5 full-time jobs with no vacation, no benefits, and no salary. She's a nurse, teacher, cook, driver, cleaner, therapist, event planner, conflict negotiator, personal shopper, and she's on call 24/7. If the average stay-at-home mom were paid, she'd earn $100,000 per year. But instead, she's treated like a liability, not a pillar. Working moms get hit from both sides. Mothers who work outside the home face a double bind. At work, they're seen as distracted or less committed. At home, they're seen as distant or selfish. And yet, they do both, often without complaint, while navigating guilt and burnout. Men are often praised for doing the bare minimum of parenting. He babysits, while women are punished for missing a school recital, even if they were working to provide. When a man balances work and family, he's responsible. When a woman does it, it's expected. Emotional labor, the silent job description. Beyond physical tasks, women perform emotional labor. Soothing egos, remembering who likes what, helping others process emotions, being the calm one, the understanding one, the one who holds the peace. This labor shows up in relationships, friendships, and workplaces, but it's never recognized or compensated. It's not just about doing the dishes, it's about noticing they need to be done in the first place. Caregiving that costs everything. Women are also more likely to care for aging parents, sick relatives, and disabled loved ones, often at the expense of their own careers, health, and income. Caregiving is noble, but it shouldn't be unpaid, unsupported, or assumed. When society relies on free labor from women to care for its most vulnerable, that's not family values. That's exploitation. Why this work stays invisible. Women's labor goes unseen because it's expected. It's treated as a personality trait, a natural instinct, something they're just better at. This erasure is strategic. It allows society to keep running without having to pay what it owes. If women stopped doing unpaid labor today, the world would stall. Not just homes, but entire economies. Just because women make it look easy doesn't mean it isn't hard. Time to get loud. We can't change what we don't name, and it's time to call unpaid labor what it really is: real work. That means partners stepping up, workplaces offering flexibility, governments supporting caregivers with real policies, not just praise, women unlearning the belief that their exhaustion is normal, because being capable doesn't mean being obligated, and love doesn't require self-erasure. If women's work is everywhere, it should be valued everywhere.